Hello everyone, it's still Saturday the 11th of August 2018 and I've just had this letter from my lovely council. We like to communicate a lot, especially me and Joe Hewitt. As you can see, correspondence with Blaby District Council. I am writing further to your contact with Blaby District Council. The purpose of this letter is to address all pieces, yeah, righto, of correspondences you have sent to any named individual employed by Blaby District Council. I refer specifically to your letter concerning council tax. I refer specifically to your letters concerning council tax and the appendices of those letters, most recently being the 6th of July 2018. I'll have a look at that letter, see which one it is actually. There's a more recent one than that. We got served with a notice of fault and opportunity to cure on Friday. So anyway, we'll carry on. Your assertions within those letters are not acceptable, and we will not be responding in any further detail to letters. They don't respond anyway. Every time they send a letter, it's addressed to my legal fiction. So I send it back, return to sender, and they get a bill for 5 million every time. So, where was I? Oh, your assertion within those letters are not acceptable, and we will not be responding in any further detail to letters we have already received or may receive from you in the future with regard to the same matter or content. Further, we will not acknowledge receipt. Yours sincerely, Blaby District Council. So, again, nobody is willing to take responsibility for these letters. Have you noticed? Dear Stephen Kirk, Stephen of the family Kirk. Obviously they don't want to keep getting billed, so this is it'll be 12 months next month I stop paying council tax, and all I've had is letters off of these that I've never opened. They've got sent straight back, return to sender, and then I've photocopied it, and a couple of days later they've got a bill in the post. Next thing, I've had the scumbags Bristow and Sutor knocking on my door. Again, they started out sending letters. Have we got the right address? How pathetic. Again, didn't open them. Return to sender. Next thing, all year I've had arsehole after arsehole of different debt collectors, all from Bristow and Sutor. Never opened the door. Spoke to the first chap once. He got told immediately his implied rights of access has been removed. He posted a letter through the door. They're all on. I've got it all on video. Put it all on video on YouTube. They're on all the other videos I've done, and it's just gone on from that. Bristow and Sutor has sent me a letter. I've ignored it. Well, not ignored it, again, returned to sender, sent them a bill. Well, I started off sending them a notice of conditional acceptance. They just ignore everything, so they got I issued both Blaby Council and Bristow and Sutor an affidavit of obligation, a commercial lien, and Friday both of those got, because they've not replied, they've not rebutted anything, because they can't, because they keep addressing the legal fiction. So both Bristow and Sutor and Blaby Council are being sued for millions. Whether you get it, it's another thing, but I'll certainly keep going, and it'll be done either under the common law court. I'll try and get it registered in the county court, and also I've come across the UCC. I plan to send that to the UCC and get that uploaded. But once it's in the public, these people are proper in the shit. From what I've gathered, I've not been through the process totally, so I can't tell you from start to finish whether it works. But I think reading between the lines on this letter, the council are a bit panicking. It's the first time ever it's come Stephen Kirk. But you can see the fraud at the bottom. Nobody's taking liability. Who's that? Who's Mr. and Mrs. Blaby District Council? What a complete joke you corporations are. You foreclosed by the OPPT, which is the One People's Public Trust, in 2012. 6 years of this. Lies, deception, unlawful, tyranny, slavery by deception. You bunch of corrupt criminals, Blaby Council. And it's not just this corrupt council, it's everyone, including the government. So I'll have a look, see if I can find what letter I've sent them, what they were referring to. 6th of July. Right, this is the only letter I can find. It's the 6th. Well, it's not a letter, it's, as you can see, it's an affidavit of obligation. And I sent it to everybody. All them that I could find that work for the Blaby Corrupt District Council. This was witnessed as well as solicitors under oath, Commissioner of Oaths. And this is how it's sort of set out. This is all the laws. Do you agree with these laws? Basically. And I'm competent to state these matters. I've got first-hand knowledge. I'm saying that everything it contained within is true, honest, correct, certain, admissible as evidence, and I'll testify under my oath. And then we're saying that these are the laws that have been unchanged. So I will be putting this on my website, but it's a 90-day process, these commercial liens, so I didn't want anything to interfere with it until it was what's called a perfected lien, or Lien. I don't know how people pronounce it, but certain people say lien and then others say Lien, so take your pick. Oh, and then this is another thing. I think this is what's put the frighteners up them. It's called a tracer flag, and that this has to be on the affidavit from the off. Well, I sent it in without the flag, and then I put the flags on and sent it in again and started it again. So they've had 30 days plus to rebut this, and that was their reply. So I've accused them of malfeasance in public office. I've sent them an affidavit with malfeasance in public. Well, I don't think it was an affidavit. I just didn't get it sworn. So it's when you get these sworn, they seem to tend to take a bit more notice. So it's 5-10 quid to get these witnessed at a solicitor's. 10 quid's too much, really. But when this is done, I will put it on my website. And there's 9 pages of this one. I've just sent my solicitor or ex-solicitor one with 18 pages on. Similar sort of thing. Mortgage fraud though in the solicitor's case. So they're all named and shamed, and obviously they don't like it, and that's their reply to a 9-page affidavit sworn under oath under penalty of perjury. So the way I saw things was attack is the best form of defence. So I attacked these, copyrighted my name. Why that's up a page, that's the finish. It was all sworn, witnessed. Obviously this is just the one I printed off. I've got the and that's the other thing, you must keep the original documents. You must keep the originals. You send them a certified copy of the originals. It's a lot of hassle, it's a hell of a lot of paperwork. I have never gone through so much ream after ream of paper. But that's not just emailing these, and well, I don't email, they get sent in the post, recorded, proof they've had it. And I've also printed off a load of ebooks and things, but everything I've said in this affidavit, I've sent them proof, and that was their one-page letter, not signed, not witnessed, from Blaby District Council. And they're not going to reply to me anymore. Does that mean that they're not going to harass me for council tax unlawfully because they've realised it's totally unlawful, or they just don't care? Because I don't. Come sticking things on my car unlawfully, and I'll come sticking warning notices and foreclosure notices on your building like I did. You corrupt bunch of people, you nothing but spineless cowards. Blaby District Council, every one of you. Well, I can assure you, Blaby Council, I won't be stopping until you've paid what you owe. You've had the choice, 30 days to rebut this. It's now the 11th, 30 plus days, and I think that's what you got, the 3-day opportunity to cure. If that's your reply, this will be I shall, after this you get a certificate of default because they've had a notice of fault and they've had 3 days to cure it, and if that's their cure oh dear. So I'll take that as their cure, and Monday I have got an appointment to go and see my solicitor. I shall be giving, in fact I'll make it Tuesday, I should be getting a default certificate written out and witnessed, and then it's you're going to apply it to the county courts as well as the UCC and as well as the common law courts. So as much publicity as this is going to get as possible, and it's I think there was 8 million each I charged these if they didn't pay up. What I said to them initially was, council tax is unlawful, and it's been unlawful, it's been voluntary, it's by consent, and therefore you've deceived my family for generations, and I'll require it all being paid back, and I've sued them for 2 million. If not, then it goes on each and these individually, and it's 8 million each. This is how the commercial lien works, and you don't have to go to court because the case is going on all the time. They've got all this time to rebut my allegations, my claims, and you saw the their reply. Oh, we're not going to deal with that. Really? There's always 2 people in an argument, and it's never finished until you've got a remedy. So you don't lie and cheat and steal and cause all this and get away with it. So Blaby Council, another, I'm not sure, 60 days ish, be about 50 odd days. This will be what's classed as matured, perfected, and an account receivable. So you've got a bit of time to sort it out. The choice is yours.